Fat boy feels.
Fat boy feels. Fat boy feels. Like a failure. I've been questioning myself a lot lately. Thinking super negative thoughts, questioning every choice that I make, where you just sit down and take inventory of where you're at. And I gotta say, whew. The choices I made in the past, good God. But I guess what I'm trying to say is all this happened because I got some feedback on the script. It's one that I put my heart and soul into. It's one that's been just in this weird perpetual falling state for like the past 4 years. And it's crazy because originally when I had this concept, everyone just rushed to it. When I pitched it, I pitched the characters, I pitched the world, everyone gravitated toward it. I actually had an exec at a major network. And then unfortunately this person got fired. During the pandemic, I was fortunate enough to revive said project and it wound up winning a competition and it got me 2 option deals. One was with a studio that was up and coming and it would have been 6 figures, like life altering. It was one of those 5 things I talked about in the trailer that just really fucked my whole world up. A month later, I had another deal with a bigger company with a bigger name, only this time said individual was like wrapped up in some Me Too shit. And so the question is, do you take the money and risk your standards? And I did not take the money. And when it comes to like character choices, you don't question that. But some days I wonder, like, what if I had just gone over to the dark side? What would life be like? Needless to say, that script kind of triggered me. I got some notes back from some folks and I don't know, it just made me question everything about myself. Like, why am I doing this? Do I suck? Is the script even worth it? Like, should I just kill it? I mean, like all the questions started coming. And when that happens, typically that's when I run to food. And that's when I like binge eat, go to a movie theater and like order popcorn, candy. And then after I get out of the movie, I'll probably go like Jack in the Box and get a burger and fries after that. It's pretty bad. And so I'm trying my best not to do that. And so today's episode, what we're gonna do is a really awesome dish that I love. I'm super stoked for this recipe. I'm gonna do a lot of thinking about those questions and thinking about where I stand and try to find some answers. All right, let's get it. Today's recipe is cauliflower stir fry. Now, we got our cauliflower rice. I was lazy. I bought this stuff from Trader Joe's. You can just buy a head of cauliflower, throw it in the blender. We have cilantro and parsley, carrots, broccolini, and snap peas and red bell peppers. And we all know I have a very strange relationship with red bell peppers. All right, so our spices. This is a lemon pepper and paprika spice combination that we're gonna use for our shrimp. We're gonna pan and saute it, it's gonna be tasty. We also have our chili flakes and we have some garlic and some roasted yellow chilies that have been in the refrigerator that I just wanna get out of here. Got a little EVOO, some green onions. These bad boys are coconut aminos. And this would be a teriyaki coconut amino. All right, let's get cooking. Oh yeah, you know what time it is. It's crunchy time. Crunchy time. Crunchy time. Crunchy time. It's actually really good. I feel like a healthier version of Guy Fieri when I do this. Now we chop up our carrots. Now I should peel this. I don't feel like it. Once again, this is about speed. I would julienne these if I were to pickle them. I thought about pickling them. Remember that process in the early episode we did pickling onions? Same process goes for carrots. So that same recipe, you can just go back to that. Let's get to cutting.
So how fast can you eat that carrot?
Is that a dare?
Yes.
Double. I think I can get this in 45 seconds.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, I can't do it in 45 seconds. I finished what I started. I'm still going. I fucking gotta finish this shit.
Yeah, it did more than 55 seconds.
I lost that bet. Let's get to cooking. All right, let's do this. Oh yeah, we sizzling, baby. Shh, don't tell nobody I'm doing this, but I'm adding a little salt. Touch of salt. And this is the cauliflower stir fry. So this recipe should take you, I would say, roughly 20 minutes with prep and cook time. It's delicious, nutritious, and it's gonna be full of flavor. Now, back to what I was talking about. It's okay to question yourself and to second guess yourself sometimes. I mean, honestly, thank God I haven't gone with my first impulse a lot. It's saved me more often than not. But what I'm learning is that there is a bit of trust in your gut and you gotta go with it. The feedback that I got on the script, that's that person's opinion. The beauty of art is that it's subjective and not everyone's gonna love you and not everyone's gonna love what you do. And that's okay. If I'm doing my job right, more likely than not, that's a good thing. I need to make bold choices and I've made a bold choice. I'm gonna stick with it. In this situation, I have two options. I can stay the course and trust my gut, or I can acquiesce and do what this person says. I think for me, why I'm sticking with my gut this time around is because there's a track record of success with what I'm doing. After taking into consideration what the person said, having a knee-jerk reaction and coming back to it, I think there's some validity to what they're saying, but not to the point where I need to blow up the project. In fact, I think there is a creative way for me to incorporate what they're asking me to do in a way that serves the world that I've already built. And I think that's a huge step forward because I didn't just wallow and cry because someone didn't like me. I'm not gonna go out here and like binge eat 2 pounds of Twizzlers. I'm gonna stick to it and I'm gonna believe in myself and be confident that this is my path. It might be a long, annoying, arduous, winding path, but this is my path. This is my choice as an artist and I'm gonna stick with it and consequences be what they may. Well guys and gals and everything in between, thank you so much for joining me this week. I'm super stoked that we came up with an awesome recipe. Hashtag Robert Irvine, let me be your intern. Remember to like this video and share it with all your friends and subscribe to our channel at Fat Boy Feels. Appreciate y'all so much. Until we meet again, peace. I found that As an artist, I often question my decision, and that's okay. I think anytime you don't ask questions and you just make assumptions, you're setting yourself up for failure. But ultimately, I'm learning to trust my convictions, trust the choices I make, and believe that this is my version of reality, and that there is value in that, and that somewhere, no matter who the person is, they will also see that value, and if I'm lucky, they'll see that beauty. All right, thank y'all so much for watching this episode of Fat Boy Feast. I'm about to chow down, drink some water, and hydrate, and get ready for my afternoon cardio session. Please check us out, like and subscribe on all your favorite social media platforms. Keep an eye out on FBF merch coming soon. And remember, you are awesome.